We do have the snow in the forecast. Highest impacts going to be in the mountains, likely going to be more slick on the evening commute than the morning commute. And when it comes to the snow timing, it really waits the next couple of hours to get going. Right now, we've got temps in the mid-20s and some light flurries coming down, but that's really about it. That temps in the 20s, though, is kind of our biggie. After last week's incredible warmth, what we are going to wind up seeing is that drop in temperatures cool roads enough that it winds up sticking just about everywhere. Some of the biggest impacts going to be on Interstate 90 up and over Lookout Pass and along 195 headed south. That's where we are going to see some of the biggest impacts from this storm. Now, with temps in the 20s early on this morning, anything that falls is going to stick, and it's going to stick right away. It's just going to be one of those. So the little bit of flurry activity we've seen thus far has already coated the ground in some areas, but we're still not looking at a bulk of the moisture working its way in just yet. You can see kind of a reinforcement of that moisture off to the north starting to work its way toward this. That's the Okanagan Highlands kind of getting ready, saying, hey guys, down to the southwest, it's coming for you. And it likely does make its way toward us here in the next couple of hours. So I think by the time we get to, say the 8 o'clock hour or end of the 8 o'clock hour, we'll see more widespread snow move through. It continues through the middle part of the day, eventually tapering off this afternoon. We'll wind up seeing more of that moisture down in the Palouse and up and over some of those mountain passes. Here in Spokane, we're kind of right on the edge of it. I think we get about an inch, a little bit less. What I think does wind up happening, though, is that up and over the mountains, we get quite a bit more. 2 to 4 for the Silver Valley. That's Kellogg, Wallace, and then up and over Lookout Pass as well. You head down into the Palouse, 1 to 3 in Pullman, 2 to 4 maybe over in Moscow, a little bit more for you. And it does look like that snow really starts hitting later on today. So for you, that impact is going to be during that evening commute. And with our temperatures staying below freezing all day, not just in Spokane, but just about everywhere. It's 32 or below. That snow that falls sticks or stays around. So expect it to be a little bit snowy on those side streets early tomorrow, and especially in some of those mountain passes. With that push of moisture, it eventually turns to rain over the Cascades tomorrow, but we'll still hang on to a few of those lingering snow showers here. When it comes to our temps, we do warm up. Thankfully, we're not back in the 50s or even up near 60 as we were last week. But here's how it goes. 32 today, 35 tomorrow. That's not really warm enough to melt all the snow, but some of it will start. By Wednesday, it's going to be one of those kind of wet, rainy snow, temps climb into the 40s kind of thing because we get such a big push of warmth. Cool down Thursday, Friday, along with the passing of that front. And then this weekend, more chances of snow. Looks really good for higher elevations and all of those ski resorts.